welcome back to I'd Have a Beer, everybody. What's up, Mike?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, it's another week of football, another week of sports, another week of things going on here. Beautiful day in Phoenix, Arizona. Not a cloud in the sky, maybe a dust storm in my future, but we're good over here. How's it looking over there in New York?
New York's nice. It's this is one of my favorite times of the year.
Peak weather.
It's the best. October in New York. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's fall. The leaves are changing. It's crisp. You sleep with the windows open. It's beautiful. You get a little bit of a breeze. It is perfect. It's just joy for everybody in New York. Now, if you live in the state of Florida in October, complete chaos. Okay? Complete chaos and destruction. Not the time to be in Florida. Yeah, shout out to everybody that's down in Florida right now. Good luck. It looks like
Stay safe.
It looks like within you guys just got hit, and within 10 days, Mother Nature was like, "Nope, we're gonna send it again. We're sending another one." And the big brother Milton seems to be making landfall this afternoon, Wednesday.
I'm hearing such wild things about you. I saw this one graphic so long ago, and it sticks in my head. And probably everyone knows it. It's that news reporter, and he does like the 3D green screen. Yeah. He's like, "Here's what a hurricane level 1 looks like," and the roof's starting to flap a little bit. Here's a hurricane 2, and then he shows a hurricane 5, what Milton is, and it's just him, and nothing else is around him because it's all away. He's like, "You won't survive this. Leave your area." And people are like, we're hurricane proof. No, I don't think you are hurricane proof. I think this guy Milton's coming in. He's going to take out Tampa. He's coming for vengeance, is what it looks like.
My brother lives in Tampa, and apparently there's like this. You probably even heard about this because you lived in Florida for quite some time. There's like an Indian burial ground, or like a sacred burial ground, Indian, Native American, I don't know, some type of burial ground that's sacred that's in Tampa. And apparently the spirits of this grave have always just kind of deflected the hurricane from absolutely vaporizing Tampa.
There's this thing called the Bermuda Triangle within Florida, and there's like 2 areas in which they don't, for some reason, somehow, hurricane will come through, it'll just go right around them. It'll go right around them and hit everyone else, but not them. There's a small piece in Fort Lauderdale, and there's a small piece in Tampa, and it's an Indian burial ground where people are like, the day goes on. Like, they don't even care. They're having hurricane parties.
Yeah.
They're just, everything's shut down. So they're just hanging out, drinking beer, hanging in the pool. And then when the hurricane hits, they go inside, and it's like a movie night party. And it goes right around them. It's the wildest thing. I never understood it. But I was in that small piece in Fort Lauderdale, so I only got like heavy rain.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. Good luck. But you know, let's move into the normal program of this podcast here. What do we got with sports, Mike?
Yeah, we got a lot of great things this week. I had a pretty chill weekend because it was a bye week for the Eagles. But today we're talking about undefeated teams, some that we hate to see, some that we're surprised to see. We're going to talk about the Jets. Don't know what's going on there. Giants game recap. And then I have a special segment called You Blew It. Okay, these teams, these guys, these players had the game win in their hand, and they blew it. We're getting back to our favorite segment and haven't heard us since last week, the Dak Prescott interception tracker. And boys, he moving at lightning speeds. We're both excited for that. And then Mikey Bugatti is in the house with a bet that you're not going to want to miss. It's called the Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh, my. You'll see it up at the end of this episode. But before we get into anything, Manny Mozz, I'd have a beer. So I plan my beers out, right? I buy them every 3rd to 4th week in the preface of the upcoming 4 weeks, knowing what the schedule looks like, how I'm going to feel. I bought this beer because at the beginning of the month, thinking it's a bye week for the Eagles. I'm going to be 3-0, and I'm having a good time. I'm going to watch all my other NFC East teams not have fun. So I bought what's called the Fanta, which is a strawberry beer made by 903 Brewers. Nice. And you know what? I did not have a fun weekend this weekend.
Come on.
From what I saw on my teams. But let me tell you if this tastes good. Give me 1 second here.
Yeah.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that later.
I got the 6 Point Brewery Oktoberfest, fitting for October the 9th when we're recording this. Here we go. Good.
Yeah.
It's good. We'll get into that.
Good.
Feeling good. Good beers off the start means a good podcast. All right, let's roll into this, Mike.
Good.
What are we
Talking
getting into
good. You
first?
want to talk good? Let's talk about the undefeated teams that are good right now. Nobody hates. Nobody likes to see this. No one wants to see this. Headlines are popping out anywhere. First team ever to go three-peat. Still undefeated. Can they be stopped?
Yikes.
On a 9-0 run since playoffs into the Super Bowl. Kansas City Chiefs fucking still continue to win. These goddamn Saints couldn't have won that game. Kamara all of a sudden doesn't know how to run the ball when he's running 90 yards, 100 yards. They said he was averaging 120 yards a game. That's crazy. On that night, Monday night, 28 yards. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Travis Kelce isn't even playing right, and they're still winning.
They got Juju Smith-Schuster as the wide receiver one, like right now. What? And they're 4-0.
Doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. They get their stars go down. Rashi Rice for the season. Worthy's quiet all of a sudden, and now they're winning nonstop.
Yeah, hate it. You hate the only good thing that's coming out of this is like on the Manning cast. I've seen clips like they had Bill Belichick on, and during one of the Kansas City games, it not even have been this recent Kansas City game. Maybe it was last week. Everyone's sick and tired of the Taylor Swift thing. Even Bill Belichick, they panned to her in the box, and they were like, he was just like, "Oh, give me a break." Everyone's sick and tired of that. Is Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift even together anymore? I don't even know. I don't hear anything about that. Somehow they're still 4-0. I don't know what it is. They might have the luck of they might have a burial ground of their own underneath the stadium that's getting them all this luck. I don't know, but yeah. God damn it, they're 4-0.
I'm upset about it. I'm truly upset about it. No one wants to see it. They're 5-0. Actually, they didn't have a bye week. They're 5-0, which hurts even more.
Fuck.
And then on the other end of it, a team that no one was looking at because headlines come out a week before the football starts. JJ McCarthy out for the season.
Right.
QB problems in Minnesota, and here comes goofy-looking Sam Darnold. He goes, I can fix that. And they're 5-0. They're 5-0 now. Justin the Jet Jefferson is looking better than ever. I'm hearing names I haven't heard in a while. Naylor is getting touchdowns. They got the running back room looking hot. Watch out, everyone who's playing against the Vikings. They are no joke. And if you're a Vikings fan this year, you're probably going mental right now. When's the last time the Vikings actually had a solid shot going anywhere? It's been a long time, since the Stephon Diggs miracle against the Saints, which the next game they went down against the Eagles Super Bowl run. But this year, it looks like the Vikings, they got something going. They're rushing. They got a running back room. Ty Chandler, Aaron Jones, CJ Ham. Who? Doesn't matter. He scored a touchdown, okay? And he helps them win. It's crazy what they're doing over there. Vikings are undefeated. Vikings undefeated. And they're on a bye this week, so everybody's resting up.
Yeah, everyone's resting up. Sam Darnold playing out of his goddamn mind, not seeing ghosts anymore. Maybe that was a New York thing.
And they took down the lowly Jets. They took them down.
Speaking of, I mean, you know what? I don't know if this is going to interrupt the flow of things, but since we're talking about Sam Darnold, you brought up the Jets. He was over there, the famous line, he was seeing ghosts on the sideline. He was just in shambles when he was with the Jets. The Jets still in shambles. Still in the 2024 Jets are still in shambles. And if you don't know already, today is Wednesday, October 9th. Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Saleh is fired. He is out.
Bye-bye.
As the New York Jets head coach. Gone forever, as some may say. Let's see here. Before I speculate on why and who possibly got Robert Saleh fired, let's talk about this right here. The 2023 Jets. We all know how the season started.
Not good.
Not good. Not good for fans and Aaron Rodgers. Not good. Zach Wilson came in, babyface Zach Wilson came in to try to salvage the rest of the season. They started the season, 2023 Jets, last year's Jets, 2-3 with 93 points scored.
Interesting fact.
Here we are.
They must be doing better this year with Aaron Rodgers at the helm.
Gotta be, right? New Achilles, that offensive line bulked up. the guy's still there. You got your RB1, you got your wide receiver one, blah, blah, blah. 2024 Jets with Aaron Rodgers, they are 2-3 with 93 points scored.
Nah, it sounds like you read the same stat line from last year.
Yeah, right. Let me actually double check this. No, I will show you now, everybody, what I'm looking at.
It's the same exact thing. That's tough for the Jets. That's tough. Jets. It's always been tough to be a Jets fan for all Jets. I've never heard a time like, I am a Jets fan, and they're proud of it. You've never hear it. They're like, yeah, I'm a Jets fan.
This is how you find out. This is how you find out people are even Jets fans. You just go to their house one day and you go over, and then you go into their garage and they got a lonely Jets flag hanging in there, and you go, "Oh, hey, all these years I didn't even know you were a Jets fan," and just
yeah. My dad was a Jets fan. So.
Yeah, my dad.
That's how it always goes.
My grandpa was a Jets fan. My dad and
the flag is tattered. There's holes in it. It's a little burned.
That flag. Actually, when that flag was given to me, they won. They were relevant in 1969.
Right.
Yeah, Jets. So Robert Saleh fired. Do we think Aaron Rodgers had anything to do with this?
Yeah. Absolutely, 100%
guilty.
Yeah. I once
guilty.
I saw when he went to hug him on the field, and I couldn't even make out what he said on his lips. He was like, "Don't fucking touch me." That's what I thought he said.
Yeah,
I thought there. I was like, "That's not a good look for the guy who's in charge towards the other guy who's in charge not getting along."
Yeah.
Probably not going to go well.
Probably not going well. Well, he's gone.
I think a turnaround happens now. I think Aaron Rodgers comes in as head coach and QB. That would be sick. Never seen that before.
Do you think because it's Aaron Rodgers, he's 41, I think, and he's Aaron Rodgers, and it's the Jets, do you think they just say, you know what, Aaron, we're not even going to radio in plays. You just do what you do. Okay,
I think that would be better.
You call the offense. You do what you want to do. We'll just stand here on the sidelines with our headsets
and we'll support.
Plugged. Yeah.
And we'll just be like, sounds good.
Yeah,
looking good.
Thumbs up. Just looking good. Green.
Looking good.
Jets. Jets.
Jets up.
Jets up. Yeah. Well, the Jets are the Jets. It's an unfortunate situation, season after season. I don't know. Is there light at the end of it? There's talk too here now. There is a wide receiver on the Raiders that once upon a time ago used to play with Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay. Okay.
That'd be nice.
He's
head coach now, so he can get him over there.
Right. He's probably head coach, GM, commissioner, everything, CEO. Do you think?
I would love to see Devontae Adams goes over to the Jets before this Monday night football game when they play the Bills, and they come in Jet Stadium and they beat the Bills. Going into MetLife Stadium and defeating the Bills in a divisional game.
Huge.
Also, I think the stadium should be called whatever team has the better record that season. So right now, I guess it's the Jet Giant Stadium.
Yeah, it's just New York Stadium.
New York Stadium.
It's just New York Stadium.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. That's the Jets. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Aaron Rodgers might be wearing a lot of hats for week 6.
Forget about the terrible New York team. Tell me about the other team that shares a stadium. Here's what I first saw. The game started almost nightmarish. Yep. You guys fumble on the 1 yard line, so which to me looked like a touchdown. I don't know. I'm clearly wrong. I'm not a ref. He picks it up and runs it for a 102-yard return touchdown. My mouth was wide open. The crowd was silent. The announcers are like, "Well, no flags. Touchdown." And no one was cheering, and I was like, "That's it. That's the Seahawks are going to win 109-0."
Yeah, I could have ran that ball back untouched. There wasn't a an offensive player for the Giants because there wasn't an offensive player around. Yeah, you said almost catastrophic. It was catastrophic. We marched down the field. Freaking Eric Gray, our running back, just looked so good. I'm like, oh, all righty. And then all of a sudden, it's like, wait a minute. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? I'm waiting. I'm praying. I'm turning the volume up on my TV. I'm like waiting for the whistle. I'm like, where's the whistle? Where's
You're
the
looking
whistle?
in the bottom left corner where it says flag. You're like, come on.
There's got to be a delay. I'm like, there's got to be a delay. There's got to be something. No, nothing. 6 points. Okay, yeah, the Giants. Hey, so it started off like I wanted to rip my hair off, okay, and just completely just drown myself in the pool that's closed now because it's October in New York. Yeah, so we fumble on the goal line. They return it for a touchdown. Great.
Yeah.
Okay, but then wait a
But hold
minute.
on.
Another running back, Tyrone Tracy, running back. Okay, looking good. 129 yards. Saquon, who? The Giants. Okay, the Giants game. They started horrendously, ended horrendously for the Seahawks. Okay, we
Yes.
block a field goal and run it back for a touchdown. We returned the favors that they nicely did to us early in the game. We returned it. They did one to us. We did one to you. Giants win 29-20 in ultimate Giants fashion. It's just what
Mayhem.
the fuck is going on? Okay.
It's mayhem.
Like we
close to losing the game.
We just can't be like victory formation, like we're up, the game's over. You know, if you look at like the thing on the ESPN app where it's like got the graph
tracker
and it's like
of the percentage of you
who's
winning.
got percentage chance of win, that looked like it was like I was asking a politician on if he's ever lied to somebody ever about anything. Like, nope. It was all over the place. The Giants were 99%. The Giants were 0%. The Giants were 99%. The Giants were 0%. By the time that game was over, I was done watching football for the rest of the day because the emotional roller coaster that we were on, it was just crazy. I jumped up in the air when they blocked that field goal, and I came down and landed on my ankle wrong and might have suffered a high ankle sprain. I'll be out 6 to 8 weeks. So Giants win. We are 2-3. Who would have thought the Giants would have? That's where the Giants wins. The Giants wins come from the Browns, okay?
Yeah.
And the Seahawks. Okay. Didn't think that was going to happen. But we'll take it 2-3. Daniel Jones, everybody. Daniel Jones had a pretty good day. 23 of 34, 257, 2 touchdowns.
I gotta be honest.
Be honest.
Daniel Jones right now is looking like a pretty good quarterback. There are many other QBs that I would not take over Daniel Jones in this current climate. Okay. Mm-hmm. He's not in the top 10 QBs, but he's in the realm of QBs where if they make playoffs, he's someone that'll scramble and make a play, and you'll be like, how the fuck did that guy do that? And they win the game. And that, to me, is a scarier team than an undefeated team. Because in an undefeated team, we know we do this. They do that. They typically do this.
They're notorious for this. Yeah.
For Daniel Jones, it's like, this guy is like a drunk man, and every couple of seconds...
It's a mystery.
Every couple seconds, there's a glimmering hope that he becomes sober, and it's an 80-yard bomb. And Slayton catches the ball, and it's a touchdown. And you're like, what the fuck?
You just don't ever know what you're going to get with this guy. He's just a bag of tricks, and just one day he's just like, well, okay, you know what? Today I feel like slinging the ball. And then there's other days where he looks like he's just, have you ever seen Ace Ventura: Pet Detective when he pretends to be like the mentally ill person? And some days you get that type of Daniel Jones where he just looks like he's never played football before and he's just throwing it to the other team. Yeah, it's tough. It's probably tough to game plan against this guy because you don't know. Are you getting the brain dead guy?
The Giants plan for this. They definitely plan for this. It's like, all right, let's do. Got a new playbook. It's called Giants on Ice. Okay, I don't want anyone to know our next move.
Nobody.
You're all going to do what they don't think you're going to do. It's unreal.
The Giants were like, okay, we're gonna get you guys are gonna get rested dimes today, where they let him sleep, and then next week they turn all the lights on in his hotel room, and he can't turn them off, and he turns the heat up to 100, and he gets no sleep, and then they send him out on the field, and then you get crazy, out of control Daniel Jones throwing the ball. This guy's done. Last year in New York, gone forever. And then he wins, and he throws 257 yards with 2 touchdowns. And you're like, wait a minute, can we salvage this? Wait a minute.
It's there. He's there. He's there.
So there. Giants win. Giants play Cincinnati this week. Giants can win this game. Cincinnati looks like shit.
That's not true.
I think they look like shit.
Did you see the stats from last game? Did you see the Bengals
I
play
see
the
that they're
Ravens?
1-4.
I agree with that, but what I also saw was Joe Burrow throwing for 392 yards and 5 touchdowns. Has Daniel Jones done that? No. Has any of your players get 200 yards and 2 touchdowns? Have any of your players have 2 players that have scored 2 touchdowns each, both having almost 100 yards? No.
Yeah, but have they
Bengals are
played?
playing lights out football.
Okay.
They just had a bad game, and I
Okay.
can get into that. I'm going to get into that.
We'll see. I'm taking the prediction here today. Giants win against Cincinnati because Giants are home. I mean, that really don't mean shit for the Giants, though. Be honestly, I don't know if they won a home game this year yet. So
I don't think they know when they are at home or not. I think
it doesn't even matter. I don't think it even matters. Which actually
this looks nice.
Yeah, they don't even know. It's like the Giants actually get warmed up in the away locker room. They give the home locker room to the visiting team. It don't even fucking matter. Yeah,
doesn't matter.
Don't matter.
Seahawks are kind of blue. This kind of looks like
let's
home.
do it. Okay, so that's the recap and the prediction for the Giants last week and this coming week. Talk to me about the Eagles. They look good too this week.
Eagles had a great time this week. All had a good time. Got a lot of rest. We were relaxing. A.J. Brown feels a lot better now all of a sudden. That's crazy. Devontae Smith, he feels a lot better now. That's crazy. And Lane Johnson is back, which is a huge plus on our line there that we're going to need. We're going in. We're playing the Browns. I feel good about the Browns because Deshaun Watson is a mess. Their backup, Jameis Winston, is the funniest QB I've ever seen in my entire life. I never understood how he made it into the NFL, but he's there. I feel good. I think we win this. I think we need to win this. If we were to not win here and you guys win and we somehow fall into 4th place in the NFC East with the team we have, that'll be very disrespectful to the city of Philadelphia and their fans, such as I. And Jalen Hurts might be so hurt that he'll get slapped around. And Nick Sirianni's on the chopping block.
Yeah, I think so.
Eagles win this game. I think it's going to be a huge win. I think we're going to slap the Browns around, and people are like, "Oh, the Eagles are back," and I don't think they'll be believed back, but they will win the game. I think they need this as a confidence booster, as you will. Confidence booster, as you will.
All right, yeah, they definitely need that.
That's my recap.
They definitely need that before things really start slipping away here. Who knows? All right. Well, what else do you want to talk about? I got fantasy here, but is there anything else you want to go to before we go to fantasy?
Can't get into fantasy just yet. I got to get into a topic I want to talk about. I saw a lot of good games, saw a lot of bad games. But in the wise words of Adam Sandler in the 1995 film Billy Madison, you blew it. You blew it. All right. There were some games that I saw that just blew my mind. If you didn't see the Ravens-Bengals game, you were watching primetime football with some of the best QBs in the league, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, 41-38. They go to overtime. Lamar Jackson throws for 350 yards and 4 touchdowns, and Joe Burrow throws for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. Who do you think wins that game by those stats? You would say the Bengals. You would say the Bengals. It's late in the 4th. Lamar Jackson's coming down the field. All they need to do is get 10 more yards to put one of the best kickers on the field, Justin Tucker, to kick a field goal. Lamar Jackson fumbles the ball 30 yards out from the field goal range for the Bengals. Easy win. Easy win. This guy comes on the field, their kicker. You know him. He's the McPherson with the goggles. McPherson comes out. They line it up. They snap it back. I've never heard this guy's name before. Ryan Rhekov. He was a free, undrafted rookie in September. Botches the hold. He held the football not like this, like a sandwich this guy put together.
Wrong way.
I knew it was wrong. I saw it. I was like, that's wrong. You did it wrong. They missed the kick incredibly wide. And not at one point, almost as soon as the ball left his hand, it was like, they missed. They missed. The announcer's like, it missed.
Game's over. Right away.
Game's over.
Game's over.
They tie. So they go to overtime. Bengals go 4 and out. The very next play, Derrick Henry, 51-yard run to the 5-yard line. Justin Tucker comes out with his hand up like the president. Like he's saying hello to the crowd. He's like, look at this shit.
Look at it. Look at what I'm about to do.
He puts one hand over his eyes and kicks the ball through and wins the game. He's like, ta-da! wins the game. So thank you, Ryan Rhekov. You blew it. You blew it. Now the Bengals are 1-4, and you look like you have no chance here. You could go in for playoffs, which is terrible for your team. Terrible.
Well, hopefully that guy's also holding the ball against the Giants next week, because the Giants are just, we like blocking field goals and running them back for touchdowns now. That's our new thing.
This guy will hand it to you.
We like that. So, Rhekov on the Cincinnati, man, just, work with me here. Work with me here.
Yeah, you might. You just might. Next on my list for you blew it, Josh Allen. Jeez, this guy, sometimes I see him play games. I'm like, wow, he's actually doing really good. He's putting up 300 yards. He's running for touchdowns. He's passing at everyone. He's rumbling. He's bumbling. He's tumbling into the end zone. And then there are other times where he goes 9 for 30 with a 30% completion rate. 9 for 30. I can throw more than 9 for 30. That's abysmal. 9 for 30. There's no way you get the starting QB job 9 for 30. All right, tough.
9 for 30.
That's tough.
Yeah,
if I get a 9 for 30 on a test and I go home and I show my mom, I'm getting slapped upside the sideline.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah.
I might not be fed that night. Yeah,
that's what I'd like to see on the sideline when they do something stupid. I just want to fucking slap them across the head and be like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, I don't know if we can do that or they can do that, but it would be interesting.
They get tackled on the field. They get concussions. Sure. You can't slap them on the helmet. But
head coaches just start tackling guys. Yeah, all right. I like that.
Yeah. You want to be here? I like that. That's what I want. So the Josh Allen can't get it done, and then young boy Stroud comes in right after Josh Allen had like a terrible 4-and-out. CJ Stroud comes out and he goes, "Look at this. Watch this shit. First play, 67-yard bomb to Nico Collins. He was so wide open. He's doing like the marching down the field. I love seeing that. Crazy. Okay. CJ Stroud says, I got this.
It's like, all right, let's go home.
All right. Let me show you how it's done. Wins the game, 23-20. Goodbye, Bills, on that. They're on a 2-game slide. Tough for them. This was my favorite you blew it moment. Okay. I'm not a Cardinals fan, but the Cardinals are here. I am in Phoenix. So I heard bars all around me lose their mind. The 49ers blowing a second halftime lead by 10 points. You blew it in 2 games in a row, okay?
Wow.
But this defense in the second half by the Cardinals was a goddamn orchestra. I was losing it. I wish I was a Cardinals fan to get excited for what I saw, okay? It was awesome. It was so nice. The Cardinals, they're not supposed to win this game. The 49ers, they're winning. They're losing 23-24. They're marching down the field. Jordan Mason's looking like an average Christian McCaffrey, cutting everyone up. Then I hear another guy's name I never heard before, Jesse Lukuta. First snap of the season. This is the first time he's played. First snap, he comes in the game. They're literally on the list looking for players who aren't injured. They go, Jesse Lukuta?
Do we still have this guy? Yeah.
He's like, present. Yeah. He runs out on the field. He's got the wrong jersey on. He's like, I can do it, coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He runs out. He forces a Jordan Mason fumble late in the game. Fantastic. This guy, Jordan Mason's like, are you fucking kidding me?
He's getting a contract.
This guy's signed for years now, okay? They get the ball. They run off some more time. They don't score, but they run off some more time. Okay, Brock Purdy gets the ball back again with under 2 minutes, with no timeouts. Brock Purdy in a 2-minute situation has done fantastic over the year until Dennis Gardneck comes in, okay?
Of course.
And this guy, he's a lineman, comes up 3rd and 23, slaps the ball as he passes it. It looked like he called his boy out. He turned his head as he watched the ball, and this guy, Kaiser White, looks at him and goes, dives for it, game-winning interception. It was beautiful. They're like, this is the moment. This
is what we do.
Catches it. He rolls through the interception and pops up like the greatest showman. And I was like, what am I looking at right now? And he just goes down, and they know they won the game. And I'm like, wow, the Cardinals just come in and shock the nation in San Fran. So 49ers, you blew it. You blew it. that was my favorite you blew it moment of this weekend. It was fantastic. I
I
love
agree.
seeing games like that. I
I
do.
agree.
I
Yeah.
definitely do.
Yeah. Blew it. Seahawks also probably could be added to that list. They blew
I
it.
was gonna say that. I saw a lot of people saying that the play you guys did was illegal because you pushed down on the player, and that's an illegal block. But
Well, if we want to talk about illegal things, how about the no call against Dallas 2 weeks ago with the face mask on the Giants? No
ooh,
call.
yeah, I did see that.
Shit happens. Shit
Mm,
happens. You want to talk
mm.
about illegal, no calls, things happening? Just watch a Kansas City Chiefs game and watch. You just watch
You mean
that.
the
No
undefeated
calls
Chiefs? The
or
undefeated Chiefs.
calls, whatever favors the Chiefs. Yeah, suck me.
Yeah.
Um,
All right.
son of a
Enough of
bitch.
regular football. Let's get into some fantasy football. Manny, you had something you want to talk about over there? You had
Yeah,
a good
I'm gonna
week?
fill you guys in here on my fantasy team. I need some prayers. I need some
I need
prayers.
help.
Yeah, I need help. Things are slipping. Things are slipping fast. All of a sudden, my team that I was sitting in third place, I am now down to fifth place of a 12-man league. It is not.
Tough.
It is not 9-1-1 yet, but it could go that way. Everybody on my team seemed to be on the same plane, and it just went down and crashed, and everybody got injured. Okay, like immediately after this week, the amount of moves that I had to make just to fill a roster this week for fantasy is unbelievable. Jake Moody just decides he wants to get a high ankle sprain. Out. Okay. We all know Rashid Rice. He's done for the year. Gone forever. Done for the year. That was my flex guy. He was beast. Okay. Evan Ingram's never gonna play football again, it looks like.
I know.
Yeah, it's not good. I had Derek Carr. He's hurt. He's questionable.
He's
okay.
done. Aiden
Not good.
O'Connell's coming in.
Yeah, not good. Okay, so I got and I got a bye this week with Justin Jefferson and the Vikings. Not gonna help. I had to pick up another. I picked up Ray McLeod on fucking on the Raiders or the Atlanta Falcons rather. And God, I didn't even know I was who. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, Ray McLeod caught 6 of 9 targets for 66 yards during Thursday's 36-30 overtime win against Tampa Bay. I'm like, okay, money. We need that guy. Yeah, it's not looking good. I got Dak Prescott. Really don't want Dak Prescott. He's hit or miss this year. We'll talk about Dak Prescott in a little while, but the fantasy team, I'm teetering on slipping here. Yeah, I'm teetering on giving up this nice little cushion that I have up at the top here with everybody, and it's just, my projections have gone down. Okay, my projections have gone down from from mid 100 points to like low 90s points now. Everybody's hurt. Nobody wants to play. And then when they do play, they don't want to play. Okay. It's, I don't know. We'll see. I need big things out of Marvin Harrison Jr. this week. I need big things out of Kenneth Walker. I need big things out of Ray McLeod.
He's your sleeper. He's your sleeper. Everyone's been saying that Ray McLeod's the sleeper this year.
Yeah, so good luck, Stove, this week, because I got Ray McLeod. All right.
Ah, shit.
Talk to me about your fantasy squad.
Yeah, I'm in 11th out of 12th. So I don't feel bad for you there. Okay. Right. I'm only one game behind you though. So that, not that big of a difference.
Yeah.
I need Travis Etienne to wake the fuck up anytime. Anytime if he can wake up. Every week I'm like, all right, this is his week. This is his week. This is his week. This guy's not gotten me more than like 9 points a game, 10 points a game. It's infuriating. And then I go up against someone who's like, oh, yeah, I got Bowers this week. Puts up 25 points. Yeah, okay. I haven't heard that name ever. Did you say Bowser? What the fuck are we playing over here? I'm pissed. I'm pissed. So am I going to win this week? Yeah, if the good grace of the Jehovah's Witnesses help me get through this game, I might be able to win this one and steal a win that shouldn't happen. So we'll see what happens there. I'm not optimistic in this league. In my other league, though, I was in 12th place. I went 0-2, and now I'm on a 3-game slide up going through. I went from 12th. I'm now in 4th. No one's whispering my name. I'm not being talked about in chats. I might be in first place in 2 leagues this upcoming week, and things are looking nice. So this league, as much as I'd like to win, I'm very upset right now, and I don't know if it's going to go well for me. I just don't. I don't think
Yeah.
it will.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes
That's just how
sometimes.
it goes.
It's fantasy ways.
That's just how it goes. And another thing that goes is the clock. It spins round and round, round and round. And Dak Prescott, where does he sit currently on the Dak Prescott interception counter? It's spinning. Where are we now?
It's spinning. It's spinning. If you don't know what the Dak interception Prescott counter is, we take a guess on how many interceptions he throws each year, because he said in an interview, if you don't remember, I will not throw 15 interceptions. I don't think you need to say that out loud ever. It just makes me think now you're gonna throw that many because you've said it out loud. You need us to know that you're not. I think you will now. So this year we have him at 13 interceptions. Okay, he's sitting nice and pretty at 4 interceptions with 5 games in. He's on target to hit that 13 mark.
He is.
He's on target.
He
keeps working the way. Every 5, 18 times 3, he's going to get to his 13, and I'm going to be real happy about that because that means they're not going to do well. And I know when they play the Eagles, we're going to get at least 1 to 3 interceptions for both games. So he's coming. Don't worry. We'll get him up there.
That's it. That's one guarantee each week is that wheel spins, that clock ticks, and we love you for that. Mike, you got something else for us?
I do. Mikey Bugatti is in the house.
Here we are.
Okay. And I got a 3-leg parlay here for you that it sounds so nice together. It would not even make sense that you wouldn't put it in. It would be stupid if you did not put it in. It's called the Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh my. Okay. Be afraid of this parlay because it's going to hit this weekend. We got the Lions over the Cowboys. Come on, they're unstoppable. We got the Bengals over the Giants. Come on, they're looking good right now. And we got the Bears over the Jags. The Jags just finally won their first game. Ain't no way they're winning. All right? It all makes sense. You give me $100 on this bet here. You'll turn this into $354, and you're going to go to the store, go buy yourself a nice 65-inch TV to watch the remaining season on a nice 4K HDR, and you're going to say, thank you, Mikey Bugatti. And the first thing you're going to watch on that TV is The Wizard of Oz, and you're going to hear Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Oh, my. This is the touchdown parlay of the week. Bengals, Lions, Bears. It's automatic. Manny Mozz, what are they going to do?
You got to call the bank.
Call the Manny. Mikey Bugatti's on the other line about to give you that money.
Call the bank and use code Lions and Tigers and Bears.
It'd be the promo code and you get $350 automatic.
There you go. Automatic.
Mikey Bugatti the week for you. We gave you the sports. We gave you the undefeated teams. We gave you who blew it. We talked about the Giants. And we did all this while we were drinking some beers. Let me tell you what I've been drinking here all day.
Yeah.
This is a 903 Brewers Fanta. This is a hard seltzer slushy with strawberry. But then on the back, it says it's also a beer. So I'm a little confused. It's a hard seltzer slushy beer. I don't know. I think they tried to do too much with it. But here we go. Let me get one more sip. I'll take it through the gauntlet.
Take it through.
I'm not having this at dinner. This is too sugary for me. This tastes like a bomb pop, and they just kind of forced it into a can. Okay? Not my style. Yeah. Am I having this at a tailgate? Nope, I'm not. I might have this at a pool, one of them, if someone offered it to me for free, and I felt bad and I had nothing else.
So that means
1
no.
through 10? That means no. That means no.
Yeah. 1 through 10?
1 through 10? Yeah. I'm doing a 3.1. I like the fun name, Fanta. This is my favorite flavor for Fanta, not my favorite beer. 3.1 out of 10. Try again.
All right, 3.1 out of 10.
Brewers.
Not ideal. I have the 6 Point Brewery. I have the Oktoberfest here, 6.0. Yeah. It's perfect for the occasion right now.
Give it to us.
It's perfect for the occasion. I'll have this at dinner in October. I would not have this at a dinner in the summertime. I'd have this now in the October season, Oktoberfest. I have it right around there. Am I going to have this at a tailgate? Probably same situation. Probably not looking for this in August or summertime. Have it right now, yeah. But I think one of these, that's as far as it goes. It's got a little, it's got a little kick to it.
Yeah.
1 through 10. This is a 6.8.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You doubled my beer.
6.8, probably because I'm just in the I'm in the fall Oktoberfest kind of vibe, and when in Rome. So 6.8 for the 6 Point Brewery Oktoberfest. There you go. There you have it.
Looking good. Sounds good.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Manny Mozz, take us out of here. Take us out of here into next week.
Yeah, well, that's what we got for today. We covered a lot. Giants, Eagles, recap, predictions. Can the Giants go on a 2-game winning streak here? Can we keep the juju alive? Let's see.
Keep the good vibes going.
Keep the good vibes going. Eagles off of their needed break last week. Everyone's rested up, according to Mikey Bugatti. This should be like almost a must win. They need this win. They need the tune-up game. They need the momentum to shift into the right direction before things really get out of hand. And they're sitting at the bottom of the division with who knows in the NFC East. Jets, I got nothing else to say other than Jets for you guys, Jet fans out there. Fantasy football, we talked about it. Say prayers for both me and Mike, maybe Mike a little bit more,
Please.
because glizzies could be coming soon.
Please.
So, and that's we did beers, and Mikey Bugatti gave you the bets: Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Call the bank, tell them what to do, and you know what to do. Like and subscribe, and follow us on all of our social media at IHAB Podcast. That's all I have for you guys tonight. If you're in Florida, buckle up. God bless. Safe. And, stay safe. Move to New York. No hurricanes over here.
No hurricanes.
Maybe some snow every once in a while. Not bad. But, Mikey Bugatti, any final words?
Just 3. I'd have a beer.
That's it. I'd have a beer. Bye, everybody.